What's the worst coworker you've ever worked with? I worked at this small PR agency where everyone was drowning in deadlines and 60-hour weeks. That's when Aaron showed up. Mid-20s, always wore these thick-rimmed glasses and carried around this beat-up laptop covered in coding stickers. He wasn't officially our IT guy, but he was always offering to help people with their computers and automating stuff. At first, everyone loved him. He'd fix your frozen computer in 5 minutes, show you shortcuts in Excel, and always had this helpful smile. I thought he was just genuinely nice. Then Aaron started offering something else. Hey, just send me your rough draft for the Morrison account, he'd say to whoever looked stressed. I'll clean it up and make it sound more professional. People were so overwhelmed that most of us said yes. I mean, who wouldn't want help polishing their client reports? Aaron would take your messy first draft and somehow return this perfectly formatted, eloquent report in like 2 hours. The writing was smoother than anything we'd ever produced. Clients started praising our improved communication style and faster turnaround times. Our boss Stephanie was thrilled about the sudden quality boost. Aaron became the office hero. People were literally lining up at his desk with their rough drafts. He'd just nod and say, "Yeah, no problem. I'll have this back to you by tomorrow morning." The guy seemed to work magic. During our quarterly review, Stephanie announced that Aaron was nominated for Employee of the Quarter for single-handedly improving our client satisfaction scores. He just sat there looking humble while everyone clapped. That's when things got weird. We had this big client meeting with Oceanside Hotels on Zoom. Aaron had polished their monthly press release like always. Everything was going smooth until the client, this older guy named Mr. Peterson, stopped mid-sentence. "I'm sorry," Peterson said, squinting at his screen. "This paragraph about our enhanced customer experience protocols, it sounds really robotic, like a bot wrote it." Aaron's face went white. "Oh, that's probably just a formatting error when I converted the document," he stammered. "Sometimes the text gets weird when you copy-paste between programs." Peterson frowned but moved on. The meeting ended okay, but I could see Aaron sweating through his shirt. Later that week, my coworker Beatrice came up to me looking suspicious. She was one of our best writers, real perfectionist type who actually studied journalism in college. "Hey, does Aaron's writing seem off to you?" she asked quietly. "Like, too perfect? I've been doing this for 5 years and I've never seen anyone improve people's drafts that much." She told me she'd been testing some AI detection software the week before, just out of curiosity, and recognized a phrase from Aaron's latest edit. That same weird, overly formal language. Beatrice ran Aaron's last 8 client reports through the AI detector. Every single one came back 100% artificially generated. We were basically sending ChatGPT responses directly to our biggest clients. She brought the evidence to Stephanie during a private meeting. Screenshots, detection results, the whole thing. Stephanie's face went from confused to furious in about 30 seconds. The next day, Stephanie called an emergency team meeting on Zoom. Everyone logged in expecting some boring announcement about new policies or whatever. "Aaron," Stephanie said, her voice ice cold, "I need you to write a sample pitch for a fake client, right now, on camera. Something about a local restaurant grand opening." Aaron's confident smile disappeared instantly. Can I have some time to prepare? I work better when I can research the client first." "It's fake, Aaron. Just write 2 paragraphs about a restaurant opening. You've been doing this for months." He stared at his screen for like 3 minutes, typing and deleting, typing and deleting. Finally, he mumbled something about his computer acting up and his Wi-Fi being slow. "Aaron, did you use AI to write our client reports?" Stephanie asked directly. "No, that's crazy. I would never do that. I just have a good system for editing." "Then write the pitch." Another long pause. Then Aaron's screen went black. "Guys, I'm having technical difficulties. I'll call you back." He never called back. 2 hours later, we all got an email from him saying he was pursuing other opportunities, and his last day was effective immediately. Stephanie sent out a company-wide message the next week, banning AI-generated content for client work without explicit disclosure. Beatrice got promoted to senior account manager. Aaron? Nobody ever heard from him again.